Good day. Yes, it all started in 202, thanks to Fred and Barbara Harlow and Gil Dye, who got us into sailing. We left Santa Barbara, all prepared to go. Steve left because Pat was dealing with Arthur, and she was going to come later. So we sailed from Santa Barbara down to San Diego, and that's where Pat met us, and we picked up another crew member, Ed. So Ed, Steve, and I left San Diego, and we headed down the whole Mexican coast and to the mainland. And Ed came home, and Steve and I took the boat to Barra. In Barra, we had some visitors from Mike Holland, Rick Henderson, and then Pat showed, thank God, showed up. Pat and I left Barra, headed down the whole coast and ports of Mexico, Central America, Panama. Then we decided to go to South America, down through Colombia, and crossed over into the Galapagos. At the Galapagos, we went from there 3,000 miles from the next landfall, which was the Marquesas. Can you imagine traveling across the United States at less than 3 miles an hour and never getting out of your car? That's what it took. It took us 33 days. There was no wind and we couldn't put the engine on, but we kept going. We finally hit the Marquesas. From the Marquesas, we went off from there to Tahiti, Tonga, Fiji, Australia, New Zealand, Vanuatu, and then we did a lot of land travel. Took us 5 years just to get there. I don't know if we'd come home every year with cyclone season. And we had a lot of support. I told you about Steve, but the Dyes visited us every year and kept us going. The Van Winkles, Charlie, Lee, and Shelby visited us in Fiji. And our beautiful granddaughter, Ashley, 12 years old then, visited us in Tahiti and stayed with us for 2 weeks. We kept going on from there, and we ended up going all through Asia, Thailand, Phuket, went to Africa, took a safari, and I guess we did all of Africa, and we decided to come home. We sold a boat in Australia, and we came home, or I should say we did land travel the rest of Europe, so we circumnavigated, and it took us 5 years. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience for us, and we'll never forget it. Yes, it was quite an adventure. Here it is, 2020s, and we stopped sailing in 2007, and we're still talking about it. I should mention that the ones who made this so much fun and adventure was my beautiful wife, Pat. We learned so much about each other, and we're so thankful for the experience. The biggest thing besides that was that we learned, yes, we had storms, we had big waves, we had really scary points, but we really got to appreciate fear. Fear is good. It makes you explore and step into new adventures. Afraid is bad. That creates just problems. So try to deal with fear and move forward. Don't get afraid. Don't get afraid. That doesn't create solutions. Okay, keep going. I hope you're enjoying it. I guess I'll talk about you later. Bye now. Let's hope you're enjoying these, but I'm sure you found out the one that are most responsible, the most fun, and created the most adventure is my beautiful wife, Pat, the Admiral. She's the one that really kept me going. It was wonderful being together. We learned so much about each other. Even though it's 63 years of marriage, there's still so much to learn from each other. And sailing with just you people and the water and nature, it creates a lot of discussion about yourselves and what you're trying to do with your life. Bye now. we're getting near the end. I hope you've enjoyed this, not just the pictures, but it made you think about yourselves and things you would like to do with your life. If you think about it, just don't sit there. Get up and do it. Thank you very much. It's been a great 5-6 years of sailing, traveling together with Pat and I. Thank you all for making it possible, and we really appreciate it. We're very grateful to Father Dunn and Father LeBrand and all those who kept us going with their prayers and hugs. Bye now.
Yeah.